Top of the morning to you, albeit a day late. I decided to make a St. Patrick's Day themed dragon. So let's begin. Okay, I can't keep up this accent. Stick around to the end to see the final piece, and if you like what you see, please be sure to leave the video a like and subscribe and ring the bell to see more content and to help keep this channel growing. I really appreciate every bit of interaction these videos get, and it means the world to me that there are people out there who like to come and see me make things. For this one, I collected a reference pose from Pose Maniacs and a picture of a lizard from Unsplash for colour reference and scale design if I decided to go in more detailed on the scales. Ultimately, I decided to go for a more cartoony appearance, but the reference still came in handy for the colours. I began by sketching out the pose. I decided to make this dragon a little fluffy in places, a little like the amphitheatre, a legless, winged serpent sometimes depicted with feathers. I also kept the head quite slim in design rather than putting in large crests or protrusions, as I felt this helped make the dragon look a bit more feminine than the booba. Once the sketch was done, I then began putting in the line art, making use of the smoothing tool to help with the sweeping curves. I also added in some scale details to make the skin appear more textured. Then it was time for colour. I kept the colour scheme to mostly greens with some ginger shades for the fur tufts reminiscent of the traditional hair colour of leprechauns. The last stages were putting in the highlights and shading and adding a basic background and other small details. Like with my last piece, I used masks to mask out the colours so I could add in the shading without having to worry about the colours going outside the lines. I also made the background green but kept it a nice light shade so my dragon wouldn't fade into it. Then I added in a shadow before lowering the opacity to make it more subtle. And with that, I was done. Let's have a look at the final piece.